over here is the workshop, and you know, you see the finished games, but it's the amount of work that has to be done. People think of pinball as just hitting something, or the hobby not as big, but you're talking about you have to know your electronics, you have to be able to do art, you have to be there. It's getting everything done. The amount, look at all the wiring on this machine. This is a Star Trek Next Generation. And if you've played the game, you know it's a great game. There's so many modes, but there's a lot of electronics involved. You want to be able to clean things like this. You have to know your electronics. You have to know what's safe and what's not. And there's so much work involved in taking a machine and making it something gorgeous. Taking a machine, and remember, most of the pinball machines and arcade machines you're dealing with, you're talking about things that are 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old. Like that Sinbad machine, great machine, Countdown. I remember that machine, but those are old cabinets. There's so much work involved and so much skill. And this is skilled labor. And it is an amazing thing to think of how much skill is involved and how much dedicated work. People say, well, you spend a lot of money on a pinball machine. You're talking about skilled man hours that are spent to make a machine like this, and a machine that's decades old, something that becomes this again, something beautiful. Because this game is, what, 25 years old?
Let's see, 94.
1994, yep, will be 25 years old. And if you look at the playfield, it's absolutely gorgeous. The ball's stuck up top.
LEDs, yeah, it's because we don't have it propped up.
But that's my own fault. I didn't realize it when I launched it. But take a look at this playfield. Take a look at this, and that must have taken an awful lot of hours. And it's artwork. There's serious artwork being done.
Yeah, they did. Now we are painting the back glass because the band that owned it had too big of a screw here and it ruined the paint. Bullwinkle is pulling a rabbit out of the hat.
And there's all the different choices for like right. You have now, from the machine.
Most of the time, Bullwinkle pulls him out. This is the second most frequent one. Rarely does he pull Rocky out. So this is rarely used. Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. And that's what he usually pulls out, doesn't he?
And it is just, and again, you're talking about artwork, you're talking about cleaning in such a way that you don't damage what's there, you're talking about knowing the electronics. This is really serious skilled labor, and it's...
Man's driving up to pick this up, so we wanted to get it set up for him. He already saw a video of it, but he's going to meet me at Daddy Pop's Diner on Monday morning, and then come over here. We're going to load up in his car and pick it up. So we got it set up, and I have to put something under it to lift it so the ball...
Yeah, because the ball's not down. Now, you mentioned... I have to ask you this, and I don't know if it's possible for you to do this. You mentioned the machine that was on layaway forever. Is that around here somewhere?
It's next door in the warehouse.
Oh, so this is the work area.
I have 5,000 square foot here, and the next door is 5,000 square foot of just storage. It's a separate building.
Because there's just and how many? And you also talked about machines that are orphaned that people either ordered or started paying on and then just went away. You must have a large selection of orphaned machines at this point.
Orphaned machines are resold. After 3 years, I'm finished.
Okay, I figured the orphaned machines would be as part of the arcade.
Well, yeah, but we're not an arcade. It's just private parties. We could not stay open just doing 20 or 30 parties a week. We'd be out of business. That's why nobody else does. Chuck E. Cheese wants to do 20 parties a day, not a week. And then they want to sell expensive pizzas. Our pizzas are only $5 each. The party room makes money, but you could never stay open with this parties.
And especially not with this much space.
An arcade, we can never be a public arcade. The township doesn't want an arcade. So we're private bookings only. Our main business is selling this stuff. So we're storing. This machine's actually going to China.
This is going to China?
Yes. Star Trek Next Generation, China. Solar Ride and Countdown are going, I think it's Holland.
And this is what the internet has done for you. Your videos have given you such a large reach that people are willing. I mean, you're shipping to China. That can't be cheap.
The internet. No, it's actually cheap. We're shipping 2 games to China.
On a slow boat?
It'll be about a month. It's costing $900. Now we'll include the power conversion because almost all pinball machines, see this right here?
Mm-hmm.
This transformer, see these?
Mm-hmm.
Those jumpers mean that the game is now set for 120 volts. That's the power in, and this tells the transformer it's 120 volts. If you move these into different places, as per the book, you can... Oh, okay.
Oh.
You can tell the transformer that it's 220 volts, or 240 volts, or 100 volts. So this transformer can be adjusted and adapted for any country in the world.
Well, customers have to come first, and this battery's dying too.
Maybe he has money.
Let's hope
Lot
so.
of it.
Let's
Watch
hope
my
so.
channel. Here, wait a minute. Hold on. Here we are.
There's another thumbs down there.
There's the wife. Don't
There's
get
a
it,
thumbs
she's in
up.
there. Oh, we got a thumbs up.
See? Thumbs up because of her.
I'll let you grab Mr. Camera. I'm going to go up front. Maybe I can make some money.
Money is good.
Do you think I'll be able to order my pink Bentley for my wife?
Well, as long as it's a
The
matchbox.
pink one.
She's, see? Yeah. You can put it as a thing in one of the pinball machines for her.
Oh, gosh. By the way, picture tubes are our future. So we have to keep picture tubes because these are in most of the classic games. And then we have to fix the chassis that run the tube. Oh! I did that just for fun. I got you. You jumped. I got him.
I did,
jump.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I need all the exercise I can get.
Well, we have to switch monitors and picture tubes to get the right picture. So if you have a bad picture, if the chassis is good, then you switch. See? So we're constantly moving monitors around.
And big.
Sometimes we put a flat screen in, like this one has an LCD monitor now. But it depends on what the customer wants. But we're constantly buying monitors, all kinds of good stuff.
So if you have an old picture tube, that's another reason to contact Todd, because he'd probably have an interest in it.
Well, only 19-inch ones. That's the
I put down my other camera. I got to. Oh, there it is.
This is going to drive me nuts.
All right. Well, we don't want you driven nuts any more nuts than you are. So we will shut this down because we don't know if your customer wants to be filmed. So Todd, thanks again.
Come and visit us. Good.